This is paradise. The tropical sea, sand, and sun are synonymous with this southern province, nicknamed the Pearl of the Andaman. A merchant history with traders from Portugal, France, the Netherlands, and England has left behind an unmistakable architectural heritage as well. This is Phuket. Here at the Two Heroines Monument, history is celebrated. Dedicated to Lady Chan and Lady Muk, the beautiful site commemorates the strategic cunning and leadership that allowed them to repel intruders over 2 centuries ago, despite being outnumbered. Visitors and locals bidding adieu to the island decorate the small shrine with garlands and incense. Phuket's centuries-old buildings bear the exotic mix of Sino-Portuguese architecture. The result? Form and function, beautiful arches, delicate ornamentation, and white, breezy buildings that glint in the sun here on Phang Nga Road, like this imposing old clock tower attached to a police station built over 100 years ago. Chinese transplants from other Straits port towns worshipped at this shrine, San Jiao Sang Tam, built on Phang Nga Road in the late 1800s. Situated in the heart of the old district, sites like this were the heart and soul of a community and families that met, celebrated, and worshipped at the shrines. Inside, dragons and dolls stand guard, invaluable keepsakes from the motherland. Walking further to Montri Road, another Phuket first, the oldest post office in the province. Its sign harks back to a time when operators tapped out messages, perhaps the latest price of tin, or just offloaded spices. It is registered as a site of national historic significance. Turn down Soi Romani, located off Tanon Talang, and you are confronted with a street of old Baba-style shophouses. Narrow frontages open onto long plots, thanks to old local laws that taxed according to the width of a shophouse. Pitched roof sections hover over arcades. Typical of a shophouse, internal courtyards hidden within are intimate places of respite for Straits Chinese families. French windows composed of arched fan lights, louvered timber shutters above, and solid shutters below allow lights into the narrow homes. Effusive stucco work surround the plaster around the windows. Nowadays, shophouses are adaptively reused, conserved, and exquisitely reinterpreted as cafes or galleries. Further down on Krabi Road is the essence of Phuket's old town, the Phuket Thai Hua Museum. Photos and stories of striking Sino-Portuguese architecture are on display. A model shophouse inside demonstrates a typical family's way of life in the olden days. The building itself was built in the flourishing 30s. A sculpture of a red bat signifying the importance of learning. This was the first Chinese language school in Phuket. The 2-story building is replete with rare photographs, stories, and images of then Phuket. One of the first Sino-Portuguese homes in Phuket, the Prat Pitak Sin Pracha Mansion was built on Krabi Road in the early 1900s. The story behind it is a model of Chinese integration into Thai society. It once belonged to the Phuket-born son of a Chinese tin miner, and was built after his first home, the Prat Pitak residence, was constructed. After much good work for the island, he was awarded a royal title of Prat Pitak Tin Pracha. Now it is restored to its old beauty, the site of a renowned authentic Ang Mo Lao style Thai restaurant and cooking school called Blue Elephant. Further on, at the intersection between Dibuk and Satun Road, is the residence of another prominent lineage, the Tantawet family. French windows, shutters, and European-style columns are reminders of a time when the French colonial empire reached its height in the 1930s. Here, the histories of both East and West meet. Turn down Sun Utit alleyway, and a celebration of the taste buds awaits. Here, try apple, a local delicacy. The rolled pancakes are crispy on the outside and deliciously tender in the middle. The flavors of coconut milk, egg yolk, and brown sugar a delight. Or cool down with o-ale, a jelly confection topped with syrup and crunchy shaved ice. Red beans add a nutty contrast. Many a lazy afternoon has been spent sampling the snacks on offer here. And many a lazy Sunday has been spent here at the Lat Yai Walking Street Market on Talang Road. Launched in 2013, it has demonstrated that the spirit of historic conservation is alive and well and ready to shop. Sample authentic Thai snacks and cuisine in one zone, hop to another to get involved in cultural activities, or peruse the beautiful gifts and souvenirs in yet another zone. Open from late afternoon until late at night, the market caps off a week of sights and sounds. For a long period in history, Phuket wasn't known for its pristine beaches and tropical clime. Look closer and you'll find a center of intermingling between Chinese, English, Dutch, Portuguese, and everyone in between. You'll find a confluence of cultures and a journey to a time when life was slower, the world was bigger, and adventures more daring. Most of all, you'll find explorers coming together in pursuit of wealth, and like yourself today, discovering a paradise and the pearl of the Andaman.